It's the Hughes It or Lose It show.
Because everyone's got an opinion with Frazierhughes.com.
I met a veterinarian who went to vet school for 8 years. Yeah, went to vet school for 8 years. About the same amount of time you would go to school to be a doctor for humans. Recently, I went to the doctor, my orthopedic surgeon, to have my hip checked out for my hip checkup. This is an orthopedic surgeon. He does knees and hips, only certain parts of the body. Now, here's what I found interesting about the vet. The vet does everything. Yes, in fact, some doctors in other countries, and back in the olden days, I guess that's when we were just on horses, there was one doctor that saw you for everything. And think about this, the veterinarian, is a pretty talented person. Would they be more talented than a regular doctor? Use it or lose it. I mean, think about it. The vet operates on every organ of the animal. You've got an eye doctor for a human, orthopedic surgeon for various body parts, internal medicine. The vet does it all. So which job is harder? You go to school for 8 years, the vet. Got to go with the vet. Working on small animals that could claw you and bite you. The humans, well, that's not normally the case unless they're on methamphetamines. But really think about it. 8 years of vet school. They don't send the animal to an eye doctor. The vet works on her, or him, whoever the animal is. And the vet also works on various animals. Right? While the doctor works on humans and only certain body parts, the vet works on various animals. Cats, dogs, hamsters? Yeah, this veterinarian said, yeah, I work on hamsters. I was like, what? Works on hamsters. I found that to be pretty intriguing, very interesting. I mean, you got to be pretty smart too. And not just animals you bring into the clinic, but they can go out into the field. Cows, llamas. Think about it. Which is more talented, the vet or the regular doctor? Hughes or lose on Twitter. Franklin tweets out of Bedford, Virginia, Frazier, the vet is more talented. Oh, wow. Okay. And Carrie tweets out of Greensboro, Frazier, lose it. A human doctor is much more skilled. Really? How is that? I mean, how is that? The animal's smaller. It seems like the vet job would be a lot harder, don't you think? Now, here's what's also interesting with the vet job. If you go to a human doctor, they prescribe you medicine, right? A couple of ways to get that. Like, if you're inside of a hospital, a lot of hospitals have pharmacies. And they are huge money makers. I mean, they make a ton of money. Think about it. Think about this. The pharmacies in the hospital, they've got their own pills. They charge you for the pills, okay? Or if you go to a regular doctor, they write you the prescription. And then you get the prescription filled at a local pharmacy, Kroger, Walgreens, CVS. And then the vet on the spot, the vets do not prescribe prescriptions. They don't write prescriptions. They have it right there on the spot at their disposal. All medicine. So very different. Much different. The doctor just, here you go. Just head on over to Kroger. And the vet, a little bit different story. One thing I want you to keep in mind as well is that vet doctors work longer than regular doctors. Regular doctors can set their hours. The vet stays there much longer. I know that we have doctors on call, but the vet doctors, just trust me on this. Take a poll, ask anyone that knows a vet, work much, much longer hours. So, a couple more tweets so we can rule in favor. Hughes it, you agree. Lose it, you disagree. And Nathan tweets at a Roanoke, Frazier, you make sense. Hughes it to the vet. And Timothy tweets out of Franklin County, Frazier, Hughes it to the vet. Okay. Let's take one more. Naomi out of Salem, Virginia tweets, Frazier, the vet rocks. Yeah, I mean, think about it. 8 years of school, working on small animals with sharp teeth, any kind of animals. All body parts, all procedures. The majority rules, so we say Hughes it to the vet.
It's the Hughes it or lose it show. Why? Because everyone's got an opinion with Frazierhughes.com. Follow on Twitter at Hughes or Lose. Like on Facebook at Frazier Hughes. Follow on Pinterest at Hughes or Lose. Follow on YouTube at Frazierhughes.com. That's com, not .com.